Hello, my good friends. Uh, oh, interesting. Since this is how fast things changed on this planet. Uh, but one thing for sure, there there won't be peace on this planet ever. That's a pipe dream. I'm sorry. Okay. Uh, okay, my lady is not the greatest, but these light bulbs are like really good. Like they're if I had an extra outlet to put another one in, then I would. But there's only one. But that light bulb's been in there since I've been here. 2.5 years. That's how long they last. These, like they're little more expensive than regular light bulbs. But like if you had two outlets to put these in, oh, that'd be great. But they they do the trick in a pinch. Okay, I don't have my hearing aids in. This one here is kind of hurting, and I have to get some hearing aid batteries from the Connect Hearing place. They have a sale on batteries. They have twice a year. 80, no, what is it? Eight boxes or no? I don't know, a whole bunch for $80, and it's like it lasts like about a year. I'm hoping to get those. Okay, anyway, since the last video, here's what's been happening, and this is happening right now. Israel. Okay, I mentioned in the last video that Israel's like a pain in the ass to the planet, and along with Saudi Arabia, Iran, the whole bunch of them. Well, in North Korea. No sooner than I did that video, that I posted it, and I'm gonna show you the picture. Okay, I only have two hands here. I got a picture of his name's Benjamin Netanyahu. Okay, anybody familiar with him? Okay, he was a former leader of Israel. Then got voted out, and then that's him. He got voted right back in. Okay, you're saying to yourself, okay, that must be cool. Well, not really, because but this gets pretty deep, because of a lot of the votes that he got came from a right wing supremacist group. They're anti everything. Oh, and they're sticklers on gay, lesbian, transgender. Well, they want them wiped off the planet. Really? We got one right here in this town that wants to do that. Give me your hand a shake. Like my buddy Rod Sawyer. He says to me, you know that's not going to fly in this country. Nope. Oh, they're going to do whatever they can to manipulate the system. Well, that's okay, because it doesn't look like Armageddon is very, very far away. Best be having a deep bunker, because the golfer has a dance partner. Oh yeah, possibly two. Does anybody remember Obama? Okay, he was like when he was president. Okay, I think it was the second term. he was talking to somebody in the mic. It was a hot mic, and here he is. He's talking about that goopball in Israel. They're talking about him, and Obama says, I can't believe we still have to be dealing with this guy." Oh, was that what he was talking about? Because if he's like that now, he was like that then. I'm only finding this out now, only because that one right-wing party got the votes for him. The majority of the vote. Oh my God. The, I just finished. Well, the laptop's right here. I just finished posting, and then I see it on the news. Just, and I'm like, what? Oh my. Okay. Here's where it gets deeper. Israel. Last time I checked, that was a Jewish state. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Second World War, everybody knows what happened there. So these guys don't want anything, to do with Jewish, but it's okay to do the anti-gay lesbian. Really? Oh, I know what it is. It's because the. Oh yeah. Oh, it makes so much sense now. But not really. It's because, see, you got Christians, then you got Jewish, then you got Muslim. Okay, you can't do it in them because that's like a organization. Okay, gay, lesbian, trade, that's not an organization. So, so you get to persecute them because. just remember, come Armageddon time. You best be having a deep bunker, very deep. I mean, to the center of the earth, deep. You're gonna need it. um, and every time, every time, stuff like this pops up, and I'll get into North Korea. Yeah, that's right. 7 years later, still dealing with them. I mentioned this to my sister too, like, and I mentioned it to just about everybody when I was at City Hall, and they were forcing a homeless shelter close. And you're like, "Oh, you heard this for the first time, are you?" You're like, "Somebody forced it." Yep, this town did. You're like, "What the?" And again, I tell those guys, better make sure that bunker's nice and deep. Very deep. So I was in there, and I chewed out 3 of them. Oh, I chewed them all good. I did what I could not to be swearing. If this was on the street and I'm talking to the same person, this is a different face than the one they were just dealing with. And I told all 3 of them. I says, Armageddon comes. Those guys are going to go down there, and just before they shut their door, they're going to say thank you for your service, and the look on their face, was priceless. Oh man, I wish I would have had a camera for that. They were like, they were saying 2 things. I can't believe he just said that. And the other one is, oh no, they wouldn't do that to me. I've been a loyal servant. I just put people so silly. Like, the look on their face, I'm like, Oh, you guys are so brain dead. And well, the province, for those not in the know, the province forced they they picked up the phone and told him you're going to open that shelter right back up. That was so it was closed like for about maybe 3 weeks. Uh, since then, both both the shelters here have been maxed out. There's a homeless problem all across this country. Doesn't matter if you're a small town, big city. That doesn't matter. Bad. Um, okay, and okay, North Korea. Okay, I just saw where they're firing 2 missiles over top of Japan. Okay, you know those guys aren't gonna. They're not gonna do that much longer. They're. I mean, and you know the U.S. is on the phone to Japan, probably daily, because they got 30,000 troops parked in South Korea. And my dad he was there back in the 50s, and they're still there. 70 years later. 30,000 troops parked there. Oh, it. Okay, look. The big hardware starts to. Okay, if you're trying to take over the place that's next door, and Russia's doing the same thing, you're not going to nuke it. Why would you nuke it? It's useless to you. Oh, it's like Ryan's heard that the shop would say. They can't have it, so they're not gonna have it. What? You're still not gonna get away. The wind's gonna blow the stuff right back at you. Your own people are doomed. You don't do that to the guys next door. Somebody far away, maybe. Like North Korea, same thing. What you gonna nuke them? Really? It's incredibly stupid. The stupidest thing on the planet. Everybody knows it. These guys are just oblivious. Okay, the 30,000 troops, they're probably saying to themselves, okay, the safest place won't be here in South Korea. It's probably right in North Korea. Okay, that's where the bad guys are. Well, you may end up having to do that. They may just go in anyway. They figure, okay, we're going to be doomed if we're here. So let's, it's going to get ugly. North Korea thinks they're out of the woods because they have no. They get 30,000 guys parked, and there's going to be more coming. They're itching to go. That's it. They've been sitting there all this time, and they're like, "Our time's coming, boys. It's yep. Get ready." And and I've said this many times too. I'm glad my dad's not around to see this. Japan is not going to. They're not going to sit there and no, they're not going to do that. I'm surprised they haven't done anything, something already. Matter of time, boys. You know, everybody says, oh, it's going to start with, Russia, Ukraine. Nope. No, it's going to start with Japan doing something. Okay, look, people here, this country, are, okay, the people from the U.S., Aussie, other countries, you know, the non-bad guys like China, North Korea. Well, apparently Russia, they were on the track to be looking like, okay, they were, well, kind of not really with, Putin being a dictator. He took out his, he scared all those, people, anybody who wanted to go against him, and, well, he's still doing it. Okay, for the good peeps around. Okay, here's what's going on with the people here. Okay, you got America right next to it's. I could almost throw a stone. It hit Michigan. It's right over there, and good people there. I worked with them, live with them. And not because my dad's from there. No, there's good people. Except my cousin Rob. Okay, okay, one bad one. Out of the whole state. Okay, that's if you're trying to bat 1,000, you're that close. You're that close. One bad apple. Oh well. Here, oh, we got lots of bad apples. Lots. Too many. Too many for my liking. And for the stuff that goes on the world, and they're pointing the finger at the U.S. I'm like, what? You do not want to picture the world without these guys next door. I'm sorry. No. There won't be a world. That's why. There won't be one. I realize there's a lot in like a 60. Oh, okay. This kind of went a little bit longer than I expected. There's a lot in America. They go, we can't be policing the world. I realize that, and I wish everybody would do it in our country too. But because we're next door, these guys go, well, we don't need military. We get these guys next door. They don't want to hear that next door. That's the last thing they want to hear. Being a bloodsucker. This country right here. You're like, whoa, oh my God, I didn't know Canada was like that. Yep. Yeah, they are. Sorry. And that's what Saudi Arabia is too. They have all that money, but they don't want, no, it's cheaper just to get it from the U.S. Don't come and babysit us just like they do with Canada. People in the U.S. are like, what the? I don't want to be babysitting anyone. So when the ex-girlfriend, when I was with her, I says, I don't want any country babysitting this one either. I says our country's pathetic. Nobody wants to rise up and get rid of that garbage. Nope, too soft. Rather sit on their hands, do nothing. It'll work itself out. That's the mindset here. It'll work itself out. Oh, it's sure looking like it's working itself out with Japan. Missiles flying over. It really? It's going to start with Japan. It's not no Ukraine, no. Putin's not that stupid. He can't be that stupid. Firing a nuke over there, you best be hoping the wind doesn't blow it back over. You're screwed, I'm telling you. They didn't learn anything from Chernobyl? This country is just, I've seen some stupid things. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, this kind of went, what's the 19 minutes? Oh, okay. Yeah, it went a bit long. Hope I didn't bore you with it. I always have fun, like pointing fingers at stupid people, and Putin's one of them. And the goopal in North Korea, there's another one. I pray for the 30,000 troops in South Korea. I know they're itching. I know they are. They're looking at it back, and they're hearing all this stuff going on, and they know the missiles going over top of Japan. They're like, uh-oh. As sure as you're sitting there, Japan is not going to. They're not going to stomach it. They're sorry. Don't be surprised. The very next missile, that'll be it. That'll be it. The game is on. North Korea, you're in deep trouble. Okay, anyway, you guys rock.